Hey there, ho there, Jeff Curtin, welcoming you to another OOTP game, and today we take you to Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the Washington Naps and the Chicago Cubs. The starting lineups are as follows. Washington will have Tim Raines in right, Alfonso Soriano at second, Vladdy Guerrero at DH, Andre Dawson plays center field, Darren Fletcher catches, Marcus Grissom plays left, Tim Wallach plays third, Dimitri Young at first, and Jose Pedro will play shortstop. Steven Strasburg, 3-1 with a 3.67 ERA. He is up. For Washington, Chicago, it will be Ryan Sandberg at second, Grace at first, Hack Wilson at center, Sammy Sosa plays right, Dave Kingman at DH, Billy Williams in left, Ron Santo in third, Woody English short, and Gabby Harnett will catch. For Clark Griffith, who is 1-0 with a 5.04 ERA. The stats show that these two teams are really good. All that. I believe they're both in the NL North, but anyhow, Washington's 15-7, just one game back of their overlords. I think it's the Reds. I can't remember, but anyway, the Cubs are 9-12, not good in the division. Washington is 10-5 against righties, and the problem is, I think Clark Griffin is a righty, so they're okay, but they're 8-2 on the road, so much better away from the pressures of Washington D.C. The Cubs, on the meantime, not really a lot of decent stuff. Anyway, in the National League, the Nats are second in runs and third in home runs, with some fourth in slugging, on base OPS, on base plus slugging, of course, and walks. Oh, they're tied for first in stolen bases, 46. They are a speedy team. The Cubbies, by context, only two top 10 things. Home runs, they're seventh, and walks, they're second, taking a lot of walks. Well, that Cubs have not really had a lot of hits. Pitching wise, the Cubs, well, top 10 in home runs allowed with 9. They've only given up 9 home runs. But otherwise, their BAP and their efficiency sucks. Washington, on the other hand, they have the best bullpen ERA, and they're actually .73, which is super. And in a fourth in home hits allowed, they've only given up 190 hits. Their pitching staff has been like top 20. So now let's get the game underway. Washington and the Cubs. Tomorrow we'll be headed to Detroit. So Tim Raines will lead us off for Washington. Cubs and Nats. Second in the NL North. Cubs are fourth. Washington has won the first game of this 3-game series. The wind blowing out to left field. So this could be big for the Cubs. Raines to right field. That's going to go to the Ivy. Right to the Ivy. Raines is a fast break. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go for 3. But he's got a double. I think it was in the Ivy, but it hit the door. So double for Raines. And here comes Soriano. Turn ground ball, perfectly placed. That's to the right side of the infield. That gives Raines to third base for Vladdy Guerrero Sr. Vladdy ground ball. Great play. Santo will throw to first, but Raines scores. RBI ground out. 1 zip, and here comes Dawson. Dawson lifts one to center, and it's caught by Wilson. Nats do take a lead, 1-0 on a double and a pair of sacrifices. Sandberg will lead off against Strasburg. He's done pretty well. Only given up 1 home run in his thing. And that stat is going to... Oh, that hit the door. I thought it was like that stat will make it double. So double for Rhino. Second base for Gracie. This one. Grace to left field. Did he catch it? Grissom says yes, he did. And Sandberg does get to third on the sac fly. Obviously, when you dive for the ball, you're going to have a tough time getting your guy. So here's Wilson. Got him. A sinker at 94 on the gun. Here's Sosa. 14-game hitting streak for Sosa. Ground ball first. They got him. Well, it didn't work that time. Cubs get 1 hit, but nothing else. 1-0, Washington. Here's Fletcher. Fletcher to left field and caught by Williams. There is no advertising in this way of the Cubs at Wrigley Field. Swing to center. Deep side. Oh, that's over his head. And a double by Grissom. So Gressham's got a double for Wallach. Wallach over the second baseman's head. Sandberg wanted to go for it. And that will be runner on third. Runners on the corners for Dimitri Young. Young to center. Will this be deep enough? I think so. It will be. Oh ho ho! Hack Wilson, what a throw! They wanted him to play left field today, but he's wanted to play center, and it works. Washington only gets that one run in the first inning. Here's Kingman. Run ball right to the second baseman. So Soriano does his job. When you look at Nats versus Expos, there's only 2 of them of these 9 guys that other than the pitcher that actually did more damage for Washington and Montreal. Swings to center, and Williams tried to get it, but Dawson says no way. Santa, oof, dropped the hammer on the 75 mile per hour curveball. You gotta swing it something lower than 80 miles per hour. Here's Pedro. Pedro ground ball, 5-3. Yes. Here comes Reigns, top of the order. Reigns drives it to center field, back. And caught. Yep, 2 down. Soriano, ground ball, 4-3 on the scorecard. So, great job by Griffith. I think this is, oh, and a 95 per hour sinker, strike 3. Heard that. Ball 4 with the sinker, trying to get a strikeout pitch this time. I know. Ball 4, ooh, Strasburg watched it. Raised on first and second with 1 out, and he comes base. And ball 4. He loads the bases on walks. Yikes. What is with this guy? He's Wilson. So now here's Wilson. Wilson to right field. That could be deep enough to tie the score. Right field. Oh! Reigns with the throw. Girl. I think it's DH, but man, the Cubs get bit. Yeah, Guerrero's the DH, but man, Reigns could play in the outfielder too. So both teams have had that. Cleveland leads the 08 Phillies 4-0 in the 5th. The Yankees lead the Angels 4-1 in the 5th themselves. Man, the Angels have really. Oakland 3-1 in the 6th. Tony Phillips has gone deep for Detroit. The 61 Yankees up 4-3 in the 6th. The 06 Tigers up 4-1 in the 6th. The New York Giants up 3-2 in the 6th. 94 Cleveland up 5-4 in the 6th. 85 Rose up 5-2 in the 6th. Florida and the 60 Pirates 1-1 in the 7th. Miami up 4-1 in the 7th. Colorado 1-0 in the 7th. Against the 04 Red Sox. Baltimore up 2-0 in the 7th against the 24 Sens. 35 Reds up 2-1 against the Cubs. 32. Brooklyn and the 99 Braves 4-4 in the 6th. 44 Browns lead the 85 Blue Jays 3-2 in the 7th. The Mets up 5-2 in the 5th. Arlington up 3-2 in the 7th. The I guess the 2009 Yankees up 5-2 in the 5th. Texas up 1-0 in the 3rd. California up 2-1 in the 3rd. The 86th team. The Boston Braves up 4-1 in the 3rd. The 91 Twins 1-0 in the 3rd. Philly and the Brewers 0-3. Well, let's just go ahead with the score. With getting back to the game. Here's Guerrero. Guerrero ground ball 4-3. Yes. Andre Dawson. Dawson Topper. He's got to quickly go. Oh. Woody English says nope. Not going for it. And now here, runner, and he's going for his. Well, Dawson steals the base, his 7th. Runner at second for Fletcher. Who's going for it? Ooh. What just happened? Oh, it threw in the outfield. Harnett botched it, and Dawson scored. So it is a still base hit in E2. It was like, why is he at home? Fletcher, that would definitely have been an RBI for Fletcher. You ruined Fletcher's chances in an RBI. But he's on first base. Here's Grissom. Grissom, fast pitch. 5-4-3. And he got it to first base. Runner on second, 2 outs for Wallach. Wallach. Well, he did it. Washington only gets 1 run. Washington up 2-0. Here's Sosa Dawson. Now he's got a 15-game hitting streak. Here's Kingman. Kingman ground ball. Stuck on first. And Young. Well, Sosa got to second base. So they got the 1 out. They got the out they wanted. Here's Williams. Williams to right. Back. And ragged it. Sosa tags up and gets to third base. Third base with 2 outs, and here comes Santo. And ground ball right to Young. So Strasburg gets out of it without any damage. Clark Griffith pitching well. He's only thrown 41 pitches. Swing to right field and caught by Sosa. Yeah, he hasn't thrown a lot of pitches. Boudreaux swings it to right field and a cut. Sosa wants that ball. He can have it. Here's Reigns. Reigns chopper right to Santo. He's got it. So Griffith has done pretty well for like 50 pitches. Strasburg's thrown 61. How long can he last? English to right field. That's going to head for the warehouse. And a double by Woody English. Here comes a Hernet. Got him! Changé. And that's strikeout number 4. Sandberg. We're going for it. And he's safe. Woody English now has a 6 stolen base, 1 out. Chance for Sandberg to hit one to the outfield. Ball forward, though. That's his 4th walk of the day. Here's Grace. We're going to take a delayed steal. Some double steal? No. Sandberg will swipe the base. 2nd and 3rd and 1 out. Let's see if Grace can do something. Grace to center. Is that going to be deep enough? Maybe. He throws home. Not yet. No. Good try, though. It's 2-1. Runner at second. Here's Hack. We got him. His 5th whiff of the day. But the Cubs have made it 2-1. Griffith has thrown 49 pitches, so I wouldn't worry too much about it unless he really flips it. And a ground ball to short. Here's Guerrero. Guerrero swings and to left. Easy catch. Hi, Williams. Here's Dawson. Dawson ground ball. I want that ball, Griffith said. You got him. 6th inning. Washington's still up 2-1. Strasburg's thrown 86 pitches. So, by contract. So, that's his 5th walk. I think it'd be about time to put the bullpen to work. So, Urbina and Rojas are going to warm up. There are some tired bullpen work. Ball 4. That's a 6th walk. First and second with Williams up. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Williams to left field. That's going to head for the wall. That might have been the worst move. It's a double. Williams ties it up, but Kingman is out. 2-2 tie. Yeah, 103 pitches. Rojas will have to come in. At 2-2, you know you're going to need it. Ron Santo. Santo to the right. Now Duncan. And it's 1st and 3rd. And here comes English. Woody English. Caught. Was 3-0. 2 down. I thought that was number 3. It's Harnett. Harnett to right. That's going to drop in. And a double for Gary Harnett. Makes it 3-2. 2 RBI doubles, sorry. It's 4-2. Yeah, Rojas. He hasn't pitched this year. Ball 4. Wow, look at all those walks. Here's Grace. Chopper. Fletcher's got it. Yep. 4-2. Wow, 3 runs on 3 hits and leave 2. Yeah, the scoring and all that stuff. No home runs, though. They don't really need home runs. They just need, like, long hits. And Strasburg is in line for the loss. Griffith has only thrown 60 pitches, so unless Washington does something, I think he might stick around. Ball 4. He's got 1 walk. He hasn't had a strikeout. No ball. Double ball. Just 1 because of the slide. Here's Wallach. Wallach drops it in. And it's first and second, and he's in the bullpen, or what do you do? You got Young. I would work. I think they're going to. Well, they're going for steal. Grissom gets a stolen base. His 13th, first and third, and here comes Martin again. Ooh, he hit him. Bases are loaded, and I think that's going to be the catalyst for the bullpen. Borowski and Myers. So they're going righty lefty in the bullpen. Bases loaded, and strike 3. So Griffith does his job, and now Reigns. Reigns to right field. Can he get out of it? He does get out of it. I load him up. 7th inning stretch time. All right, Chicago, you know this is true. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you out at the old ball game. Holy Sandarons, let's get some runs. So Cubs up 4-2. Okay, held up. Roja getting the strikeout. Here's Sosa. Sosa to right and base hit. All right, so here's Kingman. Kingman to left field. Back at the Ivy. Grissom make the catch. That camera angle did not do justice. Here's Williams. And before. So for Roja. Santo to center field. Back and over the head of Grissom. Dawson had a chance. Sosa crosses the plate. And Santos got a 2-run double. 6-2. I think that's going to be the end of it for Urbina's ready to go. So Urbina's going to have to come in. He has yet to pitch this year. Rojas didn't pitch this year either. Ground ball right to the shortstop. And an out. Returns to side, but the Cubs score 2. It's 6-2. Wow. I didn't think Cubs were that bad. Griffith has pitched 7 innings. 6-2, so I expect him to probably maybe say, you know what? Might as well let him finish it out. Unless he really need it. Live on the right and dunk shot. Guerrero dunks it, and now here's Dawson. Dawson to center field. Back. It's catchable. You bet. 2 down. And here comes Fletcher. Fletcher right past the first baseman. And Guerrero goes for third. Safe. First and third. Grissom. Can he get a hit? He won't. Sandberg is right there. And Griffith. You might as well keep him going. 6-2. The center. That could be gone. Yeah. Hey, hey! And he wasn't supposed to start today, Kevin Burnett, but they're like, let's give it a shot. It was supposed to be Soto, but I'm like, no, we need Harnett. Well, I think that was a smart move by the manager to put him in the game. Ooh, Young bobbled it. E3 on that one. Here's Grace. And it looks like a stolen base. Yes. It was fourth stolen base, second of the day, I think. Here's Grace. Grace. Oh, past the first baseman. And this will be safe. So Grace gets an RBI. It's 8-2. I think this is basically a time that you just make your substitutions. So Hack Wilson with 6-run lead. So it's Pafko who will come in for Wilson. Goyler will come in for Sosa. And what do you do with Keeneman? Well, I think it'll be the legendary Johnny Evers will come in. Yeah, so Johnny Evers will come in. So Pafko's coming in. Pafko, base hit. First and second. And here comes Goyler. Goyler, base hit. That is going to head straight for the corner. So he's going to get a double out of it. Goyler gets it. RBI double. 9-2. And here comes Johnny Evers. Not much. Evers. Third base. He will start to the right, and they're going to respect his arm. Billy Williams is there. So Rick Stevenson will come into the game for Williams. And I believe Aramis. Yeah, Aramis is going to come in and play for Santo. We got Soto and Wilkins. I'm going to probably Frank Chance. Frank Chance can play first base. And I believe it will be Wilkins for Gabby Burnett. So you might as well. Stevenson. Oh, terrible pitch. And Pafko scores the run, 10-2. Rabina's just not ready for prime time. Stevenson, ground ball the first. We got him. 2 outs, and Goyler scores. RBI ground out, and here's Aramis. Aramis over the shortstop's head. Now here's Chance. Big chance to center. It's catchable. It is. Man, was it like 2-1 at one point? Now it's 11-2. So now there's going to be some defensive moves. Aramis will play third base. Frank Chance will play first base. Moving Grace to short. Half goes in center. Goyler's in right. And Rick Stevenson will play left. I think Griffith will be in until his arm falls off. That's a base hit for Wallach. Washington's like, whatever. He's thrown 106 pitches, so I don't know if that's going to work. Ground ball. A double play. Beautiful job, double play. And now here comes Woodrow. This will probably be the last out. And, yep. I got him. And the Cubs win 11-2. Wow, and that's really went down hard. That one. They were up 2-0 through 4.5 innings. And they blew it. So, man, 5 runs in the 8th. Man, it was like... Gabby Burnett 2 for 3. And he wasn't supposed to play today. In a sense. Lots of doubles. Burnett was the other one who hit one out of the park. Rojas and Urbina basically were just terrible and all that. Griffith was 2-0. Griffith goes up to 2-0, sorry. The 3 starts of the game, the 48. Braves' Bob Elliott. His 200-run day in a loss, though. He's number 1. Number 2 is Ken Boyer for the Cardinals Legends, losing to the Giants. And Daniel Hudson's 3-hitter against Astral City for the Diamondbacks. Alright, so now let's go with the line scores. The White Sox crushed the 69 Expos 10-0. Faber is now 5-0. Renko takes the loss. Blue Jays win the final inning. Joe Carter with a home run. Quantrill beats Fernando Rodney. Twins fell short to the 64 Cardinals. Big win for them. Sadecki beats Pasco with shots to save. The 1924 Sens lose again. They lose to Baltimore this time. Cuellar beats Martina Ryan to save. BJ Ryan. The 2008 Phillies are in trouble. They lost 6-1. Joss beats Moyer. Yankees win on a walk-off thanks to Manley. They take care of the Angels. Rigetti beats Witt. Detroit gets a big walk-off win. But they scored 3 runs in the 8th inning to stymie Oakland. Hernandez beats Waddell. The Astros beat the 6-1 Yankees 10-7. Wilson beats Stafford Wagner to save. The 94 Indians go back to Montreal, win 9-7. We saw them yesterday. Morris beats Henry with Plunk to save. The 1905 Giants win 3-2. Ames beats Chalmers with Hartley to save. The 85 Royals win in Puerto Rico. Jackson beats Oka and Quinsbury to save. Forrest Field scored 2 in the 9th thanks to Dick Stewart's home run. Law beats Nen. Texas beats the Boston Legends 2-0. Bossman beats Clemens. Cordero to save. Battle of the 4-0s. The Kansas City Royals beat the 86 Angels with 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Farnsworth beats Lucas Quinsbury to save. The 82 Brewers win 8-6. Caldwell beats Bickford with fingers to save. The 91 Twins beat the 80 Astros 7-5. Guthrie beats the Court Leash to save. Mariners nip the Seals 5-4 for Seattle. Hansen beats Buffalo with the second to save. The 84 Padres finally break that dumb losing streak, beating the shy Phillies 5-3. DeLeon beat Bender, Gossage to save. And finally, Candlestick. The 93 Giants win 7-4. Brevett beats Padres with Rogers to save. Now for the National League. The Dodgers look good. They crushed the 95 Orioles 10-5. Sunday beats Fernandez. The Cincinnati Rivers wins. The 75 team wins 8-1. Nolan beats Malone. The 2004 Red Sox score 5 in the 8th to win 5-1 over Colorado. Timlin beats Nago. The Mets beat the 1919 Black Sox. Cohn beats Faber. 2009 Yankees win in Flushing 7-4. Burnett beats Harvey Rivera to save. The 2017 Twins win in Cleveland 7-2. Gibson beats Caldwell. Arlington with the 4-2 win over Baker Bull. Harrison beats Collard all over the save. The 85 Blue Jays lose 4-3 to the 44 Browns. Kramer beats Clancy. Sundre the save. Marlins with the big win against Atlanta. Atlanta loses their 3rd game of the year. Beckett beats Spawn with Harvey the save. 2 of the 3 Atlanta losses happened by Mr. Spawn. The 2006 Tigers wins 5-3. Robertson beats Magler Jones. The 99 Braves win 7-4 over Brooklyn. Millwood beats Craig with McClitchy to save. Phillies win 6-4. 3 runs in the 9th. Hamels beats Fingers with Williams picking up save. Cubs roll over the Nationals. You saw that game live, 11-2. San Francisco beats the Cardinals 8-6. Kane beats Steen with Wilson to save. The White Sox, the 2005 White Sox, win 4-2 over the Reds. Hernandez beats Soto with Fiscano to save. Arizona beats the Astral City team 8-0. Next to Hudson. This 1918 Red Sox lose to the 2001 Mariners. Sealy 2-2, 3.63 ERA. Babe Ruth drops to 1-3. Pittsburgh beats the 2001 A's. Turkfield beats Bradford with Hanrahan to save. And the Padres are win 7-1. Benz beats Spawn. April 15th. So you'll see Oakland and Detroit battle each other. I think it's 7 o'clock, right? Yep, so it's Cheap Bender versus Jim Bunning. So those two guys will meet. League news. Jeff Jenkins still has his strained back muscle. Jeter's now off 3 weeks for the Yankees legends. Oh, wow. That's got to hurt them. Sealy does his job. Favorite. Astros are cold. Yeah. All right, so league standings to finish off. I like to expand.